How much wood could a woodchuck chuck is an American English language tongue twister. The woodchuck from the Algonquian word, woodchuck, is a kind of marmot regionally called a groundhog. The complete beginning of the tongue twister usually goes, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? The tongue twister relies primarily on alliteration to achieve its effects, with 5 W sounds interspersed among 5 CH sounds. Answers: a traditional, if nonsensical, response to the question is, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. A 1957 Associated Press piece refers to the question as a riddle which beats the Sphinx, since it's still unanswered. A more concrete answer was published by the Associated Press in 1988, which reported that a New York fish and wildlife technician named Richard Thomas had calculated the volume of dirt in a typical 25 to 30 foot, 7.6 to 9.1 meters, long woodchuck burrow, and had determined that if the woodchuck had moved an equivalent volume of wood, it could move about 700 pounds, 320 kilograms, on a good day, with the wind at his back. Another study, which considered chuck to be the opposite of upchucking, determined that a woodchuck could ingest 361.92370001 cubic centimeters, 22.08593926 cubic inches, of wood per day. Another proposed response comes from the parody-filled video game Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge, where the protagonist asks a carpenter the question and gets the response, a woodchuck would chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood. Origin: the origin of the phrase is from a 1902 song, the Woodchuck Song, written by Robert Hobart Davis for Faye Templeton in the musical, The Runaways. The lyrics became better known in a 1904 version of the song written by Theodore Morse, with a chorus of how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, which was recorded by Ragtime Roberts, in 1904. The tongue twister is documented as folklore in 1972 at Farmington, Michigan. It is used in the title of Werner Herzog's 1976 film How Much Wood Would a Woodchuck Chuck, a documentation of the World Livestock Auctioneer Championship in New Holland, Pennsylvania.